Utah Territory, March 25th, 1865. I awoke early this morning at our encampment, 25 miles south of Lee's Ferry. We've been making very long days indeed, and I believe the strain is beginning to wear on Belena and the children. Today, we will make the last 10 miles into the canyon, to the site I have selected on the Pariah River to make our settlement.
The dust from the wagons rose, its smothering fingers filling my mouth and nose, suffocating like a cough. A long evaded scowl crossed my face and my rooted smile slipped. I tried to smile as much as I could, tried to smile for mother and father. They would want to see their son frowning, not when there was young children to watch and oxen to tend. Off in the distance, my sister's laughter filled the air, a contagious but perpetually annoying sound. It was the type of laughter that made you want to laugh too, and feel bad when you couldn't.
Looks like rain tomorrow. The weather has been cloudy, but warm. Sometimes there's thunder, but the canyons quickly trifle it. I feel like sinking into this mushy, blood-soaked ground by the heavy pockets of my belt. Damn lead bullets. I feel like I'm carrying an arsenal around with me all the time. Sometimes I drop them on the ground when we're marching. It doesn't really matter. I just get a bit more when we're preparing for battle.
As a young girl, I lived with my parents and the rest of my tribe in Lake County, California. Conditions were not that great because us Indians were treated very badly. Under early California code, for example, an Indian could not bear witness against a white in court. Thus, whites who entered Indian villages and committed rape, mayhem, and murder could not be protected on the witness of Indians alone. Other laws gave whites custody over Indian minors, leading to an active kidnapping industry, wherein youngsters, especially young girls, were stolen from their villages and sold to white farmers and ranchers.
March 26th. We have made our way and stayed through the canyon. I have found the water in the river here to be just as intolerable in smell and undrinkable in taste as that further upstream. It is laced with a white clay that displays the foulest of odors. I have also found the local tribes of Paiute natives to be quite hostile. Upon leaving Belena to relieve myself, I returned to find one of their number trying to steal some of our biscuits. He proved himself an easy scab, however, and retreated back to the cracks in the canyon walls after just one shot from my musket over his head.
Her delicately shoed feet jigged against the ground as a packet of ruddy-cheeked children chased after her, aching fatigue and rumbling bellies forgotten by a brighter-than-sunrise smile. The welcoming twist of her lips, her merrymaking, and her bubbling words captured the children and therefore took them off my hands. I was left to the oxen. I was banished to the foul-smelling beasts. For weak as they might, irritable as they were, we'd come to an understanding. We were kindred spirits, these beasts and I.
There's been action constantly. We're either advancing on the Yankees or they're pushing us back. The battle's been going for 3 days now, and we can't make heads or tails of it. I saw what looked like a lot of 10 or 12 men get captured yesterday. Poor bunch. They'd be going to Point Lookout for sure.
The two men that overruled my tribe were Kelsey and Stone. I remember two men talking to my father about how badly we were being treated by Kelsey and Stone.
George and I have selected a site for the dwelling. It shall be quite a structure, 16 feet wide and 22 feet long, erected of the local stone. The quarrying of the material will undoubtedly take some time, but there are plenty of able hands here to be sure. I have also found it prudent to find some method of protection from the natives. Their attacks have become more frequent recently. I shall consult George, a bright young lad he's certainly shaping up to.
The once fading cloud of dust worsened, and the arid heat gave me cause to cough. The great wagon road, the long stretching trail from Pennsylvania to North Carolina, was a sea of pilgrims and settlers, awash in different backgrounds. The Americas were growing, and if I looked behind me, I could see the melting pot it would one day be. A sense of welling pride grew in my chest, the dust nearly forgotten by the grandeur.
I think I got 2 Yankees yesterday. It's hard to see with all the gun smoke, but I know I got at least one. See, there was a line of Yankees advancing on us, so we started firing to keep them back. Worked for a while until they started firing back. The bullets came all at once, like a lead cloud flying towards us. I had just ducked down to reload my musket when I saw the guy next to me take one in the head. He just fell right on over and didn't do much else. Got me thinking about war, how this country's fighting itself and all. Just got me mad. I could feel it. It was like boiling water, starting in my stomach, pumping up through my veins, up my neck to my temples, down my arms to my fingers.
I think my mother knew what was going to happen next, because early morning she was packing lightly and I had to stay close to her. Not long after, there was a lot of chaos in the confinement of our living quarters. Tribespeople were shouting in English and Indian to go to Kelsey's house. And in search of a new home was hard. Finding food wasn't a problem, but we finally reached a place called Scotts Valley. Everyone was in a panic state of mind. I didn't know how to feel because this was my home and now I was leaving.
The structure is quite finished now, and I'm satisfied to call it a house. We have not received word from Salt Lake City for over 8 months now, since we left Fort Harmony. We are truly isolated. I can certainly feel the presence of the Holy Spirit in these lands. There is an untold evil about these lands, however. The natives. Their attacks have become more frequent, and I can only hope the defensive pit we have dug will deter some of their attacks in the future.
We are part of this train. Our wagon rumbled slowly on, tentatively set for North Carolina. Pennsylvania was in the distance, and only a brief pang of homesickness lived on. Times were changing. Even as I traveled this road, I had seen more religions than I had in my entire life. In England, religious freedom was a fleeting dream. The country was in turmoil, the middle class gaining power. But here in the Americas, things were just beginning. Things were just beginning, and my family was at the forefront of it.
I dumped powder into my gun, packed it down, reloaded, took aim, and shot that same damn Yankee that was firing at me and the other guy straight in the middle of the forehead. He just fell over and didn't do much else. The anger was still flowing through my veins. The same anger I felt in the woods a few months back when I bayoneted that Yankee. He was just strolling through the woods, all high and mighty, like he had an army behind him. Walked right on up and shot the guy right across the pit from me. Then he realized he was shit out of luck and we all picked up our muskets. We all fired. 2 shots hit him. He was hardly breathing when we turned him over. Put his hand up and attempted to say something. It was too late. We bayoneted him. With an unloaded musket at his side and his arm up in the air. He didn't have a chance. As for the Yankee that he shot, he bled and suffered for 12 more hours before he finally kicked the bucket.
Once I reached the entrance and our exit of the fence, I felt a sense of liberation. Yet not totally free because my family and I were on the run with Kelsey and Stone. Finding food wasn't a problem. We ate fish, seaweed, and deer, traveled by foot, and stayed on land until my father made a tule boat big enough for him, my mother, and I. I don't know how long we gathered. We were traveling in the water, but we finally reached a place called Scotts Valley, and it was very hot. And people from my tribe had already made their way there.
All of us,
Americans,
Natives,
settlers,
Rebels.
clashing in this great land we call America,